She's bleeding. And she is leaking. Okay, I'm not even trying to add like any emphasis on it, but she had a lot of blood coming down her nose. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayana, and as you can tell by the title, today will be a story time on my first fight. This fight was my first fight ever. Like, I never had a fight before, and this took place in the 7th grade. And I'm not going to be using the girl's name. Her fake name is going to be Peanut Butter. Yes, Peanut Butter. She knows I'm doing this video, but I told her I wasn't going to use her name, and yeah, so if you know who this person is, which a lot of you might know, don't run back telling her, yo, Ayana made a video about you. Ayana made a video about y'all fight. Because she know. Alright, we 10 steps ahead of y'all. So don't even, right. Okay. Alright, so boom. Like I said, we in the 7th grade. 7th grade. Me and my friend Angie were on our way to gym. And I'm using her name because that's my friend to this day. And I know she's not going to mind if I use her name. So me and my friend Angie were walking to gym. Mind you, our gym was on the 3rd floor. We shared our school with the old girls school. So it was our time for gym, 3rd floor. We were going upstairs. We were on the 2nd floor. I think we were coming from lunch. Yeah, we were coming from lunch because we came up the stairs, and a lot of people, the way you come up for lunch, people will go up to the 2nd floor, then go around, because when you go around and you go up to the 3rd floor, the gym will be right there. So instead of walking up 3 flights and then having to walk around, we walked around on the 2nd floor and then just got there on the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? So in front of the 2nd floor entrance to the stairway up to the gym was the main office. And next to the stairwell was the principal's office. So me and Angie walked through the door. And then all of a sudden, juice spills from the top. So let me explain the staircase to y'all. So you all know a staircase goes like up. It's the stairs going up. There's a space to walk, turn, you go up again, turn, go again, all right. But on top, so from the door's right here, and on top it's a gate, so you know nobody falls or anything like that. So there's a gate on top to go up. So the gate is there, making sure nobody fall, and that's where the juice came down from. So, and you know, you pour anything from a high distance, it's gonna splatter. So I'll never forget, it was Arizona watermelon. That juice comes falling down. And we look damn, mind you, I had my Jordans on. I'm not really a Jordans fan, but I had Jordans on because that's when I was into them. But I had Jordans on, and I'm like, and my friend look at me, and I look at her. We look up, and we see that it's peanut butter. Dun, dun, dun. So we like, so I'm speechless. I didn't know what to say, because back then I was the type to not want to get into any trouble. I stayed to myself. I mean, I had friends, but feel me, I wasn't the rowdy type. I wasn't the fighting type. So I'm just like, should I say something? Should I not? What should I do? So Angie starts going off. She's like, we walk up the stairs. Now we're going up the stairs so we can meet her. So she came down to meet us right here on that part, and we came up to meet her right here. So my friend Angie is like, oh, why would you do that? The principal could have been walking through the door. This and that. So it's just going off. And I'm like, wait, she's right. So I'm like, juice is mad sticky. She was talking to us back. She was like, well, it's just juice. It's just juice. And we're like, what do you mean it's just juice? Like, this is sticky, and like the whole day I'm walking and all you hear is because I got juice on my shoes, bro. You know how embarrassing that is? The bottom of my shoes was sticky. Mind you, we had gym with peanut butter. So we're like, this is not over. Like, we're like, we didn't have intentions to fight, but we're like, we're gonna get her back because that was unnecessary. If you didn't want the juice, you could have threw it in the garbage. That's what we was thinking, like, what sense does it make to pour it down? I forgot what excuse she made as to why she poured it, or it was too much. I don't know what she said, but it was something so silly. So we're in the gym, and me and Angie are telling our other friends what just happened, because we was type late to gym because we were late. We would wait for everybody else to go up because it would be crowded, especially if people was going to the gym. It would be crowded, so of course we stayed back, wait for everybody to go up. Then we took our time. So yeah, so we're telling our friends like, yo, peanut butter just da 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 da. So we telling them, they like, oh word, really? They weren't Instagram, but they're like, wow, that's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you hear my shoes? They over here squeaking. Like, I'm mad, cause it's like, why would you do that? And I had on khakis that day, so you could see the splatter on my ankles. Like, she violated. She violated. So my friend, my other friend, we're gonna call her Straw. So Straw had nail polish, right? She found nail polish in the gym, and she came to me like, oh, Ayana, look, I found nail polish in the corner. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I should go pour this nail polish on peanut butter. So I took the nail polish from Straw, and I'm like, I'll be back. So I was walking, and I snapped back to reality, like, what are you doing? So I went back to Straw, I gave her it. I was like, here you go, here you go. I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna do that. I was really in between whether I should do something or not, because I was so upset. I was so upset. So I saw, to speed it up, peanut butter was talking to her friend. And she had this one friend she always spoke to. So peanut butter is talking to her friend, telling her what happened, I guess. So I see this juice in the corner. Now the way our gym was set up, it was set up with benches. So it was like, it would be a wall, then a bench, then the wall, then a bench. So it was a juice in the corner of one of the benches. So I'm like, and guess what juice it was? Arizona watermelon. I'm like, yeah, we about to get into it. Mind you, like I said, this was my first fight. So I'm over here acting tough. All the while, I'm scared. I'm scared. So I woke up to peanut butter, and I'm like, how would you like if I poured this juice on you? So I have the juice, and I have it over her head like I'm about to pour it. So peanut butter wasn't having that. She grabbed my wrist. I think it was, yeah, it was this hand too, because I'm right-handed. I do everything with my right hand. So she grabs my wrist, and she's pouring it, but she's pouring it in between us. She's pouring it in between our feet. So now it's splashing on her, and now it's splashing on me. So I'm like, you know what? This is all so silly. Like, telling y'all the story, I'm like, really, Ayana, you serious? Like, you serious? So I go back to my friend Angie, and she goes back to her friend. So it's me, Angie, and Straw, and it's her and her friend. Peanut Butter's friend knew a lot of people. So soon as Peanut Butter's friend found out what was going on, everybody started to know. Everybody's in the gym now, everybody's knowing, and it's just me, Straw, Angie, and my other friend Asani's. So we all chilling in the corner. So we was both in our little groups. So then Asani's and Straw like walked away. They went to go do something else. And now it's me and Angie. So Angie's like, Ayana, I think she's gonna come over here to fight you. Cause you ever get that feeling where it's like, yeah, it's about to go down? That's the feeling Angie had. So she's like, Ayana, I think they're gonna come over here and fight you, because they kept looking over to me and all this and that. So when I saw, I'm like, oh, I think we are gonna fight. And my heart just starting to race. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm getting scared because my mother doesn't condone fighting. She doesn't like me fighting. So I'm like, if I fight, my mother's going to be mad at me. I'm just, feel me? So I was over here at the top. Nah, I don't want to fight. I'm in the corner, sitting in the corner, because remember I told you it's a bench. So I'm standing where the bench is, the corner of the bench. So if sis walked up to me and just punched me, I would have been done. Like, that would have been it. That would have been it. I would have been gone. So my friend Angie was like, get out the corner. But before she said get out the corner, I was texting my mom. I was like, Ma, I'm about to F5. And then that was it. I didn't get to keep texting. Because that's when Angie was like, get out the corner. They coming. So I got out the corner. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And I'm looking at Angie. I'm like, Angie, I never had a fight before. She was like, well, you're going to have to fight. I'm like, but I don't want to fight. I don't know how to fight. She was like, they coming. I'm like, oh.
my God.
So boom, she pull up, and Peanut Butter standing there like, and her friend standing next to her like, and her friend is like, aren't you gonna hit her already? And I'm like, oh my God. And her friend actually gave me a scrunchie to tie up my hair, which I didn't understand, because I have short hair. Peanut Butter has way longer hair than me. So it was like, why would you not give your friend the scrunchie? You know? So I was like, okay. So I took it, put my hair up. I don't know why. I knew it wasn't going to stay, because we're about to have a fight. No scrunchie is going to hold my hair. So I did it anyway. And her friend pushes Peanut Butter into me. But I didn't hit Peanut Butter, because I was like, I'm going to wait until Peanut Butter hits me. Because I know if we went to the dean and we told her what happened, Peanut Butter would have been like, oh yeah, my friend pushed me into her, and then she hit me. And I would have been in big trouble, because it's like, they would have been like, oh, Peanut Butter didn't hit you, her friend did, so why would you hit her, you know? So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to wait till Peanut Butter swing. I'm going to wait till she swing. So, mind you, Angie's right there by my side, right there, and she's right there, and then Peanut Butter's friend pushes her into me again. But this time, Peanut Butter decides to swing. So I think she hit my shoulder or my neck, but it wasn't my face. But she hit me. So then we start fighting. Mind you, I blacked out. The only thing I remember is that my shirt started lifting up in the back, so you can see the back of my bra. So I'm thinking, like, should I stop? Do I keep going? And I'm like, wait, I can't stop in the middle of a fight to fix my shirt. It's gonna, what? So we're fighting. Then I fall. Yeah, well, we both fell. And I fell because, like I said, we had benches. So some people will put their coats and book bags on the benches, but some people will put them on the floor. So I slipped on somebody's sweater and we both fell. So now we're on the floor fighting. We fighting. Mind you, the gym teachers are at the front of the gym. But let me tell you why they didn't stop to break it up. They didn't stop to break it up because they thought we were playing. Because that's what kids would always do in the gym. They thought that, oh, we were playing, but we were for real. So they're thinking we're playing, and the gym doors were open. You know those people that like patrol the hallways and the lunchroom, you know, like the hall monitors and all that stuff. One of them ended up walking in the gym, and he looking at the gym teachers like, don't you see this? Mind you, we're still fighting. I think we were both laying down on our sides. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I think I was on top of her. I don't know. But we were on the floor and we were hitting each other. Pulling hair, all this and that. So he runs in, pulls her, and then my favorite hall monitor, my school aide, I guess you could say, him, Mr. Bryant, he come run and get me because he knew it was me. And he would call me his daughter. So he's like, she's fighting, pulls me. And I look on my wrist and I see blood. Blood, I tell you, blood. Mind you, I'm like, if this is my blood, we're gonna have a problem. Not me and Peanut Butter, me and my mother. Okay, me and my mother is gonna be a problem. Because my mother always told me, when you have a fight, you hit her in the nose hard. Because you know, if you ever got hit in your nose before, you know that hurts very bad. So my mother always told me, if you ever get into a fight, you hit them in their nose and you don't stop. Because if you get hit in your nose, you need a minute. You like, oh, what just happened? You know, so my mom always told me to do that. So that's what I was doing. So I look at my wrist. It was right here. I'm like, I'm seeing blood. I'm looking around. Like, this is when I snap back. Because the fight was over. So I look at my hand. I'm like, what happened? Mind you, my friends, while we were fighting, my friends are in the back like, yeah, Ayana, yeah, Ayana. So I'm getting hyped because I think I'm winning. So I'm getting hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm beating her up because my friend's hyping me up. At that time, Angie was my best friend. So she was like, yeah, best friend. And my friend Asani was like, yeah, Ayana. And Stro was like, yeah, get her. So they just all hyping me up. So I'm feeling myself, all right? Yeah, I see blood. And I'm like, oh my God. And I look over at peanut butter and she's bleeding. She's bleeding. And she is leaking. Okay, I'm not even trying to add like any emphasis on it, but she had a lot of blood coming down her nose. And people kept saying that the reason her nose was bleeding is because this boy was playing basketball and like he kind of ran into us while we were fighting. But she had scratches by her nose and all that. And when she got kicked, I got kicked too. And it's like our faces were like kind of together because, you know, we landed on the floor and we... I do not know what I was doing here. So it's like, I don't see how he could have kicked her in her nose. But I'm like, wait, did I make her nose bleed? Mind you, I had nails on. But when my nails were starting to come off or when I didn't want them on anymore, I would begin to bite them. And you know when they're not ready to come off, they were like break in half. So I still had some nail left. So like it'll be like half of a nail basically. So those scratches were all on her face and yeah. And I had blood on my pants. She had blood all over her pants. I had like blood by my pocket. It was just too much. So they take us out the gym and I started crying. And I started crying because I'm like, oh my God, if my mother sees this, knows that I fought, if my mother knows that I fought, she's gonna be mad at me. So I'm crying because of that. So Mr. Bryant was like, oh, go to the bathroom and wash your face. So I went to the bathroom, I washed my face, took a deep breath. I'm like, okay. And the other school aide that helped Peanut Butter, he took her somewhere to clean up. Yeah, I think we had to, because it was only one bathroom on the first floor. The third floor actually. So I think I had to wait for her to finish for me to go in because they're not going to put us in the same bathroom. We just had a whole fight. So I had to wait. Yeah, we go to the dean's office. And when I walk in, my dean is like... Because middle school, I was always in something. It didn't have to be a fight. It could have just been drama. He say, she say. And in middle school, everybody went to the dean for everything. When I walked in there, she's like, sit down. So I sit down, and back in middle school, I was taking the school bus, the cheese bus. Yes, I was. So it's the end of the day, because mind you, we had lunch before gym. I think we had one more class after gym. So the end of the day, I had to go home. And I'm trying to tell my dean, like, yo, my bus is outside. Feel me? Like, I gotta go. And she's like, no, you want to be fighting, right? All right, you gonna stay here. This is not. So I'm like, I said, all right, when my mother called me, blacking on me, you're gonna speak to her. And she's like, all right. So we're discussing this, and that, and I'm telling her my side. I had to write a statement, and she tells me that, oh, I'm gonna get suspended. I looked at her. I'm like, what? Me suspended? Why I gotta get suspended for? I'm like, I was approached. I defended myself. I did not go up to Peanut Butter. Peanut Butter came up to me with her friend and the whole gym behind her. Feel me? So I'm like, that was self-defense. I defended myself. Okay, Miss, that dean, she was, I'm not even gonna say it. She was a handful. Okay, she was a handful. So my mom calls my phone. So I'm like, uh-oh. I pick up. I'm like, yeah, Mom. She like, why you not on your bus? I told you stop playing around after school. I'm like, Mom. She's still going. Why you not on that bus? They calling me. I'm like, Mom. She's like, what? I said, I got into a fight. She was like, you got into a fight? I'm like, yeah. She like, where, who? And I said, peanut butter, because peanut butter was my friend, so she knew who I was talking about. So I'm like, peanut butter. She's like, what? What happened? I told her what happened, and she was like, so why you not at your bus? I said, because the dean is keeping me held hostage in the room. She's like, let me talk to her. As soon as my mom said, let me talk to her, the dean was like, is that mom? I said, yeah, it's mom. And she was like, oh yeah, let me talk to her. I said, all right. Gave her the phone. All I hear is my mom like, why y'all trying to suspend my daughter? Cause the dean told my mom, oh, that I'm gonna get suspended. And my mom is black king, okay? My mom was like, why I gotta suspend my daughter? And the dean was like, oh, because the girl has scratches all over her face and the girl's nose was bleeding. So my mom was like, oh, so just because the girl had all that, this is not, y'all feel bad for her and y'all gonna suspend my daughter? No, that's what's not gonna happen. If y'all gonna suspend my daughter, you're gonna suspend that girl too. And I'm over there in the back like, yes, mom, talk that talk, get into it. Cause I love school. I didn't like missing school. So I'm like, yeah, she gotta go. If I gotta go, she gotta go too. What are you talking about? My dean was like, okay, give me back my phone. And I was like, can I go to my bus now? She was like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, all right. So I walk out feeling like a G. Everybody looking at me, giving me high fives, giving me hugs. I see Angie, Asanis, and Straw. They hyping me up like, yes. I'm like, I gotta go, guys. And everybody is just da-da-da-da-da. So I think I got suspended. I'm not sure if I did or I didn't, but when we were in school, everybody's coming up to me like, oh, is it true that you made peanut butter bleed? I'm there like, yeah, I sure did. I was feeling myself. Because like I said, that was my first fight, and I did pretty well. Feel me? I did pretty well. So I'm not sure if it was the next day, because like I said, I'm not sure if we got suspended or not. I don't think we did. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that we did. So maybe a day later or 2 days later, my mom decides to come to school with me because my mother is extra. So I have first period with her. So my mom walks me to my class. She's like, go in. I walk in, and our lockers were in the classroom. So our lockers were in the back. So I had to go past her to get to my locker because she sat right in front of my locker. So my mom was standing right there like, just waiting. And I'm like, Mom, you can go. She's like, shut up, go to your locker. I'm like, okay. I go to my locker. I put my coat in. My teacher goes to my mom like, yes, ma'am, may I help you? My mom was like, no. And they were just looking. And as soon as she saw that I sat down and I was good, she just left. She just left. And later on that day, peanut butter ends up giving me a sugar daddy. You know that that lollipop? It has the yellow wrapping and it says sugar daddy on it, and it's like a caramel lollipop. She gave me one of those, and I'm like, what? So she slid it to me. We were in science when this happened. So she slid it to me, and I slide it back. And then she slides it back to me. I'm like, you know what? I opened it and I ate it. Yes, I ate it, y'all. I ate it. I ate it because I don't think I had any snacks that day, and I was pretty hungry, and lunch wasn't for another like 2 periods. I'm like, you know what? It's about to come in handy. Yeah, that's basically the end of the story. As you can see, we fought for nothing over some juice. At the moment, we was heated. Now we looking back on it, like we was just texting about it, like we really fought over that. Like, it's just mad funny now, but I really hope you enjoyed this video because I sure enjoyed making it. Make sure you leave a like on this video because if you liked it, you need to leave a like. Why not? On top of that, you can leave a comment on what else you want to see from me, or you can hit me up on one of my social medias, which will be in the description box below. I got Snap, I got Facebook, I got Twitter, okay? I got all that. So hit me up on any of those social medias to let me know what else you want to see, because I'm going to do it. And yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because if you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? Tell me what you doing. You know, I'm gonna give you a minute to subscribe because I know you're not subscribed. If you are, this amount of time is not for you. But if you're not, it's for you. Did it? No? Alright. I'll wait. Did it? Alright. Thank you. Make sure you press that notification bell so you can get uploaded every time I post a video, because I will be coming with more, because the grind don't stop. It don't. So, yeah, stay tuned because more will be coming, and I hope you all have a good day. Right, so we back again with another outro song. If you're feeling it, feel free to sing along. When I say outro, you say song. Hey, outro song. Hey, outro song. Hey.